Hi, Allie.
Hi!
And hello, incredible listeners, and welcome to Arcane Trinity, a COC-TTRPG actual play podcast at the moment. As right now we are doing a little one-shot in the Call of Cthulhu system.
That's what the
today,
COC stands
as
for.
a little surprise here. Obviously,
Surprise!
We know that quite a few of you probably have no idea what the Call of Cthulhu system is or how it works. So, I will give a small rundown of things and also explain a little bit in the session as needed. A system
please.
we've touched in a little bit before, but a simple way for it is that in D&D, when you do skill checks, it's a very D20 based system. Call of Cthulhu is D100 based, which is
the dice you never use in D&D.
Yep, using the percentile dice that are part of your 7 dice set that you get here. It makes big numbers. And instead of wanting to roll high to succeed, you actually want to roll low. Because everyone has a bunch of skills that are on their character sheet.
Yes.
And really, instead of your game master being like, oh, you have a DC of 20 or so in D&D, here it's all about success based off of your character because you have the stats there and you have to roll to a certain point, a regular success of just rolling under what your skill is.
We have our own DCs written on our sheets.
Yep.
Yes,
you can also potentially have a hard success, which is half of that score, and then an extreme success, which is a fifth of that. Say
math. There's more math than
more
D&D.
math in this one.
Yep.
It's so much math.
Say it's, a common one is if anyone rolls for spot hidden in there. Spot hidden is 50. Then they have to roll, if they roll a 47, they succeed on that. If it's a hard success, that number becomes 25 they have to beat. And an extreme at 1/5 then becomes 10 they have to beat on that one. Says how
this is all out of 100.
Success will work on there.
It's a little more difficult than with a D20.
This is a very ruthless system, especially for shorter adventures. You are not really heroes trying to save the world.
You are normal people.
You are normal people.
You're
typically
humans.
put in a bad thing trying
Normal
to survive.
humans.
No powers, no crazy skills like druids, paladins, nothing like that.
You
and it's
are,
typically set in, the quote-unquote real world.
Yeah, you are a person with maybe a gun or a knife.
Maybe.
But
maybe.
usually you're just your fists.
Yes,
if you ever want to use them, which usually you do not.
You don't want to fight anything.
You don't want to fight anything in these.
There are combat rules will go over and everything, but there's also sanity is a big point in this system. Because in Call of Cthulhu, obviously based off of the work of H.P. Lovecraft, you're gonna see some bad stuff, and normal people seeing bad things doesn't go good. And our friends here, our players may not like, their characters may not like what they see, and they'll be rolling for sanity and potentially losing it, gaining temporary insanity, or even worse. But
permanent
who knows
insanity.
if that happens. There are a few other little things that we can go over as time goes through because there's a lot of little mechanics, but that's the gist of it for the role-playing system, being able to do your skill checks and everything successfully. So when you hear me ask for checks like that, that is essentially how the system is working, and we will continue to talk about it a little more as we keep going through it for all of you that are unfamiliar with the system. But it's a very role-play based system. You do not want to get in fights unless you're really in trouble in that one.
Like literally backed into a corner.
Yeah, like
a
you're
literal
human.
corner.
Like, would you want to get in a fight with some terrifying monster? No.
Yeah.
No.
Like Stranger Things. They're not going to do fist fights with the,
exactly.
with the
Demogorgon.
Oh, man.
Come at me.
It is currently in the 1920s. Our story begins on this lone dirt road out in this rural stretch of land outside of the fictional but real to you city of Arkham, Massachusetts. As we get into this, we see Frankie in the driver's seat. Allie, go ahead and describe your character for us.
Frankie is a 25-year-old private investigator She has dark brown hair with little loops of braid on each side, kind of like a Princess Leia type deal. She's in a pretty nice, but kind of worn suit. It's seen a little bit better days. And she has dark green eyes. And she's currently driving down this path with someone in the driver's seat. Or in the passenger seat.
Yeah. I'm on your lap.
Oh, man.
That's not safe.
And in the passenger seat, we do have, who is joining you right now, Harvey. Why don't you go and describe your character out?
Harvey is a 21-year-old man who also has dark brown hair, just a little bit darker, though, almost black. Blue eyes, has a beige suit jacket with a white dress shirt underneath, maroon tie, nice dress pants, and he is a trainee reporter and is mad about the fact that he is a trainee reporter, not a full report, but he does not drive, so he's in the passenger seat, just kind of leaning against the window, looking out of it, lost in thought pretty much.
Frankie is definitely also smoking one of those long fancy
Cruella DeVille
cigarettes while she's driving. She has one hand on the wheel and she just kind of
Harvey definitely has the window cracked open then.
Yep. Well, about the window being cracked open, you're probably not going to want to do that because it is absolutely pouring down outside right now.
Oh, fun.
What time is it?
It's around nighttime because
a nighttime rainstorm.
The two of you have been trying tirelessly to chase down some kind of lead and story for both of you guys. Mm-hmm. Frankie, in your office right now, your boss is very much, your position is threatened right now at your agency, and you've been told you need to make something happen for us, otherwise why are you on our payroll right here? Mm-hmm. But of course they're not really helping you in that front. Nope. So you went through a stack of papers that's been hiding in the back of a filing cabinet, probably going door to door at all of these things that tend to be just a whole bunch of nothing you've been going through. And you'd really rather not be driving through something like this, but you really need to see if any of these are going to be taking you somewhere. Okay. And so you're trying to make your way outside of Arkham towards a couple of these other potential, leads that you can find through your investigations. And, on these side dirt roads, you're going pretty slowly right now.
Okay.
Because driving any faster in this kind of conditions in a car in 1920s, not very safe. Not very safe at all. But it's giving you a bit of extra anxiety. So you do have that cigarette lit inside there. Mm-hmm. Poor Harvey's trying his best to hang in there. And you two can talk amongst yourselves each other a little bit as you're trying your best to just see through the darkness in your headlights going on this dreary dirt road with nothing but trees surrounding you guys.
You said we're driving out of Arkham?
Yes, you're outside. You're on a rural road that's outside of the city.
Okay, and not towards where we live?
No, you're still trying to chase down something right now.
So we're on a back road, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. You're immediately surrounded by trees.
Just one of those roads that goes into the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
But I think Frankie, she'll take another puff of the cigarette and she'll turn away from Harvey this time and blow it out.
The windows are still closed. Do you really have to really?
Oh my God.
He really pulls up his dress shirt up over his nose to try and cover.
Oh, quit being such a baby.
Sorry, I don't want secondhand smoke. Do we even know that's a thing right now?
I don't think so.
Don't think that research is done yet.
Never mind. I just
smoking is healthy for you. You should try.
I think you're 60 years away from that one.
Everyone tells me the doctors say that it's good for you. I don't understand.
It helps with the stress, Harvey.
Well, Yours is smoking. Mine is more of the drink variety.
Well, good luck with that.
You know, it's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
What, you try it before?
Wait,
we're in the prohibition.
That's what I'm saying. Good luck with getting yourself a drink.
Just a little bit.
I'll go on the black market, it's fine.
Look, all I'm saying is that this has helped relieving my stress a little bit, because all those god-awful men in my agency, they're doing all their prohibition runs and all these stupid little burglary cases and giving me nothing.
Yeah.
And they're trying to fire me when I am the best investigator in that agency.
That's why they're trying to fire you, because you are the best. And they don't want you to be the best. They want one of them to be the best. They're trying to get rid of you. Which
I'm
is
aware
bullshit.
of that. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to be the best, but, you know, rookies don't have any place with the more professional people. I have to shadow the professional people instead.
Yeah, well.
Which is stupid because I've read their articles and they are absolute shit.
All these older men are just absolute shit, aren't they?
They really are. They just...
Well, you know what? That's why we're gonna find ourselves something good.
And you know what? If you smoking in the car means we don't crash in this storm, then I'll...
Exactly. Do you see this shit?
Yeah, what? I haven't seen it rain this hard in a while.
It's been a while.
Plus a dirt road, mud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You just can't just make sure you just don't...
I wish I could go a little bit faster, though.
I know, but then you won't go anywhere if you go faster.
I need a lead.
Yeah, we need a lead alive, too. We gotta be alive to get the lead. That's the neat part.
All right, I'm aware.
We don't want to fucking crash the car on the way to where we're going.
Oh, it's slipping.
It's slipping. It's fine. Everything's fine.
All right, city boy.
Everything country girl.
Frankie, you take a deep drag of that cigarette real quick. All of that...
Christ!
All that discussion there, taking a deep drag. You exhale, all the smoke goes out across the window. And as the smoke disperses from the windscreen, you see that there is now a woman in front of the car.
What? Oh,
who
shit.
turns and screams that is careening towards her. I need you to make a drive auto.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
To brake or to...
to make
To
avoiding
swerve?
action.
Alright. My drive auto's 50. $25.
Ooh.
25?
That is exactly half.
Nice.
Excellent.
So what does that mean? That's a...
That is a hard success.
Hard success.
Nice.
On that one. So you, all of a sudden, you see this woman in the road, has on this, like, red dress that's a little beat up, completely soaking wet out here in the rain as her hair is rolling down, and screams as this car approaches, and you're able to just kind of swerve to the side and manage to not hit this woman in the road, who you see suddenly, as you go past, just collapses onto the roadside there.
What the hell?
Why the fuck is there a lady outside?
I don't know. Stay here.
Stay here.
Is she in... Frankie, like, swings open the door and runs over to check on this woman.
Yep, you run over into
here, she
this,
says.
pouring rain outside here. And you go up to this woman. She's very thin, slightly gaunt looking. And at the moment, she is unconscious. You're like able to roll over her body, and she has whatever was there was like the last leg that she had, and she is no longer responsive to you here on the roadside.
Can I do a first aid?
You can. I would recommend probably getting out of the rain here for a bit, because the rain, it's cold right now from the
Okay.
weather outside. So even you, it's very uncomfy out here. You can see that her lips are starting to turn blue a
Oh,
little
damn,
bit.
is that okay? I feel like I'm decently strong. Can I just try to like pick her up?
Yeah, I would say that you're able to grab her and lift her up. It seems like as you do, she kind of gets like a little bit of semblance back. Like she's not dead weight right now,
Okay.
but like she's not really talking or responsive. Her breathing is very slow. She's just barely kind of holding herself up with your assistance.
Okay.
You know, she's a little bit of work, but you're able to walk her back over towards the car and
All right.
get her inside the back seat.
All right. All right. Hold on, darling. Hold on.
You said
And-
she's like skinny, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
How old does she look? She look a young woman?
She's around in her early 20s, so
Okay.
Oh.
pretty young, yeah.
Around my age.
Okay.
Interesting.
But yeah, she puts her gently down in the back seat. Harvey, take off your jacket. Put it over her.
She's immediately just like leans forward in the seat, takes off the jacket, like puts it over in the back seat too. I can't reach her, but here.
Yeah, and she'll grab it from Harvey and try to dry her off a little bit first, and then put the jacket over her. She said she was just wearing a dress.
Yeah, she's just got
Yeah.
on this red dress. Looks somewhat fancy, not anything too crazy elegant, but not like it's any rags or anything. A pretty middle upper to upper class kind of dress.
Okay.
But you've got her in the back seat. You can go ahead and roll first aid to try and help her a little bit if you wish.
Yeah.
Is she alive?
Yeah, she's alive. She just... I think she got a bit of a fright. That's not... First aid's 30. I rolled a 45.
Ooh.
45? All right, so she's in the back seat. You're, putting the jacket over and everything, trying to warm her up and everything.
She's
But
just
it's-
like rubbing her arms. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do. I think we should just go to the hospital.
The hospital's so far away though.
I know, but we can't just tote her along with us while we look for some leads.
Hold on. He's gonna get out of the car, close the door, open the other backseat car, and I want to try and do first aid.
Okay, go ahead and roll a first aid.
Mine is the same. It's 30, so. Wow. Okay, so. What's a 10 and a 0? Is that 100? Or is that 10?
A 10 and then a 0 on the single digits?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Nice.
It's a 10. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got a 10 then, out of
Okay.
30.
Yeah, so you're able to go back there and help a little bit as well. Try and take care of her, warm her up in any way that you can with your jacket and everything else. And you see that she starts to open her eyes a little bit. They're almost this like pale gray color as she looks up towards
Oh.
you guys that kind of contrast her black hair that she has. And she's just kind of looking at you guys a little bit and kind of muttering under her breath somewhat. You can't really make out too much from it. She feels the jacket that's around you guys, and you just kind of hear her under her breath. And she's not really coherent in a lot of this, as she's just barely looking up at you guys.
What was that, darling? Are you alright?
I don't... Grandpa... And she's... you're kind of getting answers like that. She's not really fully coherent right now in this situation. Both of you make a no roll for me.
A what roll?
You'll use your education. Right? Or is it intelligent? Is no.
No is education.
Or education, alright.
My education is a 70. I got a 60.
Okay.
Okay. Education 65. got a 70.
70?
Damn.
All right. So
So close.
So close.
yeah, Harvey's just kind of focused on trying to take care of her a little bit and listen to whatever's going on.
But like with his hands on her, trying to like warm up, he's like, sorry.
Because it's the 20s.
And Frankie, you know that up ahead, if you keep following the road, you're not too far away from a gas station and diner that's up ahead.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's a little stop-off checkpoint of sorts that's really close to you guys.
Makes sense since you drive.
Mhm.
You would remember
Yeah.
where stuff is.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Harvey,
Yeah.
there's a gas station up ahead. We can go up there. There's a little diner attached to it. We can go up there, get her something to eat, warm her up a bit. And then if she's still not looking well, we'll take her to the hospital.
Okay.
Is that all right, brother?
What's your name? Do you remember your name? He's trying to talk to her.
She just kind of almost looks like she's thinking for a bit, and just Amelia.
All right,
Okay,
Amelia.
we got a name. That's progress. Write that down.
And you notice at the moment as well, Harvey, that if she's like, speaking a little bit towards you guys, she has on this like necklace that she's somewhat clutching. It's this like basic silver chain that has kind of like a coin pendant on it.
Huh.
But you're not quite sure what the scripture is that's on the necklace.
Oh, there's like writing on it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Can you read what that says? He kind of looks up at Frankie.
Frankie kind of looks at him quizzically and then looks down at what he's looking at. Can she see it at all?
You can see it a little bit. If either of you two want to make it out, you need to roll your D100, and it has to be a 1.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
So it's like
let's try.
So it's like the equivalent of getting a nat 20, basically.
Yes.
But more difficult. I got a 6. Damn.
I got 100.
You got 100?
I got 000.
Wow.
I got
on the
so
other
close.
end. The other end of the
I got
the spectrum.
006.
How would I roll? Because technically
Wow.
you fumbled your roll there.
I got a 6.
Oh yeah, a fumble in Call of Cthulhu is a 96 to 100.
It depends on your skills. If it is a skill number that is less than 50, a 96 to 100 is a fumble. If your skill number is higher than a 50, it's a 99 or 100.
99 or 100. Gotcha.
God, 6 is so good.
Frankie, roll a sanity check for me.
Oh no.
Okay.
She's going insane
I
from
just
not.
rolled 100. Do 100?
Yeah, roll D100 against your sanity.
Oh shit! I did that. Not good. It was a. Is that a 75.
Oh.
75? And what is your sanity?
50.
Oh no.
I want you to roll a D4 for me.
Ruh-roh.
1.
1?
1.
Okay, you lose 1 sanity point.
Okay, it's not too bad.
As you're looking at that and you don't understand what it is, but for some reason it just shakes you to your core as strange. Why is this woman wearing something that has text on it that you've never seen before? It's not a language that you know. This isn't normal. Looks like weird shapes that are on it, and it just kind of sends a weird chill down your spine.
Okay. Frankie kind of, you see her like staring at it for a second, and you can kind of visibly see like goosebumps like rise like on the back of her neck, and she kind of stares at it for a second and then snaps out of it and looks over at you. All right, we're gonna take her to the gas station.
He kind of raises his eyebrows at your reaction. He's like, Yeah, don't look at that anymore.
We're gonna take her to the gas station.
Right. And then, okay. She's not gonna roll around, is she? In the back of the... She's fine.
Well, I'm gonna sit her up.
Oh, well, you don't want to keep her laying down? I feel like that's...
Are there seatbelts?
Nope.
Yeah.
There were no seatbelts in the 1920s.
That's right.
Just keep her laying
All
down.
right. I'll
Just
keep her laying down.
with
I'll
her,
drive careful.
with her little...
I'll drive careful.
With her...
I get it.
My jacket blanket.
A lightning bolt strikes nearby you guys outside.
What? Wait, for real?
Yeah, not like too close, but it's pretty close.
Enough to make you jump.
Enough to make both of you guys kind of jump in the moment.
Get in the fucking car. Let's gotta keep driving on the fucking road.
I am.
He gets back in the front seat, slams the car door shut, hurriedly
Frankie goes in.
puts the seatbelt on. Like,
No, there's no seatbelt.
there's seatbelts in the front.
There's no
Nope.
seatbelts in the 20s.
What?
Seatbelts were not around
Really?
back then.
I
Yes.
think this was mentioned in Dungeons and Daddies.
Yeah.
What?
Dungeons and
I
Daddies.
think it was in like the 40s.
I think it was in the
seatbelts
40s when they
really
were
made. Otherwise,
invented.
you were just there, dude.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just free.
Right, lets you get going faster. Then.
All right, so Frankie's gonna get in the car and slam the door, take a quick drag of her cigarette, and book it to the gas station.
All right. Are you driving? Are you going a little bit faster than you should?
I'm
or are you
driving
going at a normal
moderately.
speed? Moderate speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a luck roll for
So I'm
me.
going a little bit faster than I was before.
Yep. You
Because
do
I'm
luck.
a little spooked.
Yeah, that's true.
You do luck for me. Harvey, go ahead and make a spot hidden roll for me.
Okay.
Ooh, 45, and I have 80 luck.
45 out of the 80. All right. Perfect. And also a reminder for you two. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we forgot about pushing rolls and shit.
Yeah, that's when it's, like really necessary
Yeah, that's true.
or so,
Yeah.
But, we'll go over that when it's around.
This is not good.
Okay.
What is it?
My spot hidden is 65. That's my thing.
Okay.
I rolled a 96.
Wait, what are you doing spot hidden for?
I said to roll a spot.
Yeah.
on
Sorry,
that
I
one
didn't
over
hear
there.
you.
I rolled
It's-
a 96.
It's not a fumble because your skill is higher than 50, so don't worry about that.
No, thank God.
But you're just kind of there looking out the window, watching the weather, seeing the flashes of light up in the sky.
He's probably a little distracted. There's gonna be a
and,
pothole in the road.
With your luck as you're going through, it seems like, you're not having to worry too much about anything else. You're very worried of a woman running out in the road in front of you now.
Yeah.
and
Oh my
all that. But it
Every
seems
time you
like
drive in the rain at night, you're gonna get flashbacks.
it seems like the travel is going safely for you.
Okay.
Seems like he says.
Since it's going so well, you can go ahead and roll a spot hidden for me, Frankie.
Ooh. 15.
Ooh,
Out
15?
of 65.
let's go.
Almost an extreme success. An extreme success would have been a 13.
Oh,
13? All right.
still,
So,
that's crazy.
You're keeping your eyes peeled on the road.
Because you're paranoid.
After what happened, you are
Wait.
focusing. Yes.
So this is only a
Oh.
one shot. I'm going to use up, 2 of my luck to make that an extreme success.
Make an extreme
There you
success?
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 2. Might as well. Might as well.
So in Call of Cthulhu, if you're a few away from getting a certain success that you want, you can use up some of your luck points.
Yeah,
to-
I was just about to earlier go over. They have a luck pool of
Yeah.
points that they have that they rolled for. That there's sometimes that skills require a luck check, but it's also a commodity that you can spend to achieve certain goals. If your skill is 50 on something, you roll a 58. You can decide to spend 8 luck points to get yourself to the score you need to succeed.
Yeah, it could
And,
save you from a failure.
Over here for Frankie, you've decided to spend a couple extra points to increase your success to
Yes.
your extreme success
Yes.
on that. You are scanning all around, all of your surroundings. You're like, you don't know what the hell to expect anymore.
Yeah.
All these flashes of lightning around for you. And as the lightning is going on, kind of in between strikes, you see coming from the wood line on the left, there's light that's emerging from inside the forest.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
It's weird because it's like this stark white light. Like, it doesn't have that natural kind of, electricity property or anything. It is stark white that you see in there with the glowing. And on your extreme success, you almost feel like you're looking like deep through the wood lines to try and see. It's almost like you see where the source of this light is, like this brightest white point that is there.
So like a star.
You wouldn't know.
No, I know. I'm just.
But like, it's way inside the wood line, and it feels pretty hefty in there. And since you decided to go for the extreme, I need you to make a sanity check.
Oh God! Oh no! Come on! Oh no! You sighed. That's not good.
It's a 97.
Oh.
97?
Mm-hmm.
And your sanity is at 49 now?
Oh no! Yeah. The irony! Oh God! You're the one driving! Fuck!
Look, she is curious.
Oh,
she is a curious person. She wants to know everything. She is staring
like,
at this light.
We don't have backup.
Okay.
That's what happens when there's only 2 players.
Is this light like constant? Like it's not flashing?
It's constant.
Like it's a constant thing?
It's constant. It almost gives off that vibe of like, if you're looking at like a light source through water, it kind of has that wavy effect to it.
Ooh.
As
Okay.
you see it through the forest. If you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
water has the current, so it kind of shifts how the water goes through it. Because
Yeah.
it diffracts the light around. It kind of has
So
that
like when you're looking up at the sun from underwater, basically.
Yeah, it kind of
Okay,
has
yeah,
that
that makes
wavy
sense.
effect to it a little bit.
Ooh. The fuck is that?
And
I'm driving, taking a drag of my cigarette, and you just see my eyes just go to the side, staring at this light in the forest.
I need you to make a POW roll for me.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, my
That is
POW is
your,
50.
Power, this is actually a stat of mental fortitude.
You know what? We're gonna use the lesbian dice.
There you go.
Switch it up a little bit.
49.
Ooh.
49, and what's your POW?
50.
50?
Ooh.
Okay.
Frankie?
I
What are you staring
do
at?
need for you to roll 1d4 of sanity loss for me quick.
2.
2? Alright, so go ahead and mark off 2 points on your sanity pool over there.
God.
Okay.
Harvey, you watch as Frankie is driving forward and they're kind of scanning around. They look off at the tree line over on the left side of the car.
Yeah.
And Frankie like locks eyes in that direction and almost seems to like say almost going comatose isn't the right word.
Oh my God.
But
Jesus Christ.
it's like that look.
Like a trance?
Yeah, like when someone stares at something and they're lost for a moment. That's the only thing
Like
that
when
they
someone
see.
disassociates.
Like, yeah, like spacing out.
And like for you, Frankie, like it barely registers that like something's going on to you as you're looking that way, and then you kind of shake your eyes and snap back on the road as you almost feel yourself drifting off
my
of
God.
the dirt.
It's like slowly
And-
veering as she's
you're
staring.
As that,
Yo, Frankie! Frankie!
you do like steer off the road slightly a little bit. I need you to make a drive auto roll for me to regain.
Out of like
control in
instinct,
the
Harvey
car.
would probably try and like reach for the steering wheel to help go back on the road. Does that help her in any way?
I'll allow that to be like helping a little bit, and Frank, you can have a I forgot what they call it, but you can essentially have advantage, and you can re-roll the.
I can re-roll?
You can re-roll the tens part and take the higher one.
The tens
Okay,
one.
so the tens part.
Yeah, the one that has like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
that
the
one.
bigger
Oh.
one.
Yes.
So not the...
Yeah,
okay.
re-roll the
Well,
percentile.
that was worse. So
Oh.
Okay.
my first one was a 53, and my drive auto is 50, but I'm gonna spend 3 luck
There you go.
Okay.
to
Yeah.
succeed.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you'll spend the 3 luck there to get yourself right at 50 and catch yourself and just barely you feel like the car shakes a bit as it goes off and you drag yourself back on the road a little bit.
The fuck's wrong with you? What are you doing?
Look, I'm sorry. I saw something that was a little weird in the woods over
And you
there.
wanted to go in the woods and go check it out and take me with you and this what I write down? Amelia.
Oh, shut it.
Oh my god.
She takes another drag of her cigarette.
Oh.
Blows it in your face.
This is why I'm adopted. This is why you.
Oh, man.
No,
Oh, stop complaining.
complaining?
I swear, ever since you joined the family, all you've done is complain.
Well, I mean, if I was like 11 years old, you know, kids complain all the time.
And you still do as an adult.
You're welcome.
But you guys drive forward for just a tiny bit of time.
Sibling energy.
Going down
Strong.
this road and through the storm, you start to see this artificial lighting coming from the right-hand side. And you start to see this small little gas station. By gas station, I mean a singular pump that's on the side of the road. But it also has
It's like a coin machine.
It has a small little quaint diner that's built in on the side there, with like these lights that almost just feel like Requiem over here outside of this atrocious storm you've been driving inside. But you also see on the road in front of the gas station and diner here, there's this like old brown pickup truck that is currently overturned and on its side in the middle of the road.
Oh.
Where is it at? Sorry, in front of us on the road?
Yeah, it's on the road in front of you guys here. Like,
Is it blocking like the entrance to the gas station?
no, it's not blocking the entrance.
Oh,
You just see that this has kind of happened here in front of the gas station and everything. As you pull up closer, you can see that there's a handful of people inside the diner right now, all kind of clustered together at the moment.
Okay. And what time is it right now? You said it's late at night, but like how late?
It's probably like the equivalent of 11 p.m. probably right now.
Okay. So Frankie, she looks at the truck and like pulls into the parking lot just so she can park and like not be driving anymore.
Yeah.
And then she like points back to the truck. Harvey,
Yeah.
I think there's something going on here.
Yeah, do you think that was her car?
Quite possibly.
And she crashed it, and so she just kind of kept walking down the road because she couldn't keep driving anymore?
Maybe.
But
There's a lot of people in the diner too. You
what's
see
a
them through the
lady in
windows?
her kind of dress driving a pickup truck?
That's definitely not something that a lady like that would drive.
What if it's not hers? What if she stole it?
Look.
What if she killed someone and then stole that car?
Stop
and
jumping
then...
to conclusions. You always do this.
I got it.
It's that gossip in you.
Well, gossip is my job, okay?
Well, my job is the facts.
Ironic.
How is that ironic?
Let's just get her out of the car and get her to those people that are outside.
Can we trust them?
Can we see their faces from here?
You can
the
see
car?
a couple of the faces because they're all inside. They seem to be all like mostly around one table around there. There's also like an elderly couple that's sitting off on their own inside the diner in there.
Do any of them look suspicious that I can see?
I'd say from here, you can't really tell too much on like their features or anything. You'd probably have to go inside and get like a closer look at them.
Harvey, you go inside and try to get some info out of some people if they know what happened about that truck over there. Just say you were heading in for a quick bite to eat and you notice the truck and if anyone knows who it belongs to.
All right, you keep track of
I'm staying here with her.
Miss collapsing on the road. He gets out, closes the door, straightens out his shirt, straightens out his tie, fixes his collar because he was using it as like a fucking gas mask earlier. Fixes his hair a little bit because of the rain, makes himself look presentable, heads up to the diner and opens the door.
So
Is there a little jingle jangle?
There's a little jingle
Yes!
jangle bell as you open it up.
Classic.
That kind of alerts the people. All these eyeballs kind of shoot towards you as you come inside. Like I said, there's about a handful of people in here. Off at their own little table, you see this elderly man and woman. They're just kind of sitting there, just enjoying a nice little meal inside there together, seemingly unbothered. You see at a booth nearby close to them, there is a gentleman that's sitting down, has on these like dirty overalls, has one of those really grown out puffy brown beards that he has there as he's sitting there. And then standing beside the booth there, you see this young woman that seems to be like the waitress that's on duty right now. Like very good looking athletic built woman, with she's just about under 5 feet tall, and has this like ash blonde hair that's in like a bob cut. As she,
cute.
Like as you come in, her head kind of snaps over towards
Oh
you
my God.
really quickly. Followed by,
She's programmed to look at the door.
followed by the gentleman that was at the table, and then another person that's standing there. You see this middle-aged man and like this, he's kind of overweight, and he's balding, but has like one of those really bad comb-overs over the top to try and cover it up.
So
a
it's
little
like
bit.
it's like a very thin layer of hair then.
Yes.
That you can see
no.
through.
Yeah, and then he's got one of those like broom mustaches that covers up his upper lip and some of his lower lip as well. And
He looks like my boss.
they all look over towards you in the moment as you come in there.
If there's like a doormat or anything, he's gonna dry his feet off on there so he doesn't track in mud or anything. He doesn't want to give anyone a reason to be like, get out!
Yep, you wipe off your feet, and the one woman that was there kind of like talks to the table for a second and then steps away and comes up to you. It's like, hello, how can I help you tonight?
I was just stopping by and noticed there was a crashed vehicle on the road outside. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, that's Jake's over here, and she kind of points backwards
Jake.
towards the man that's sitting at the table. And it's like he had a bit of a moment, and he's a little stressed out. And you hear him go from the table, had a moment? Is that what you want to call it? I'm telling you, I saw it. I saw the dead light. I'm telling y'all.
I'm sorry, what? The dead light?
Oh, let me guess, you're not going to believe me either, huh? Oh, I saw it. It was there on the road, and it scared the shit out of me. And I was trying to avoid it, and I ran to the damn gas station.
Interesting. Can you describe this light for me?
It was a light, and it was bright.
Was it in the woods?
Kinda, yeah, it was on the roadside. I had to drive away from it.
Interesting. What made you feel threatened? I'm curious.
Oh, it ain't normal, Sonny. I'm telling you that.
So an abnormal light in the woods made you feel like you had to crash your car off of the road and come into a diner.
Well, I didn't have to. They came out there and pulled me out of it, because, I kind of caused a bit of a ruckus in front of their place of business.
And they, can't have that because then people won't want to come in and spend their money on their lovely food. Is that basically what their whole deal was?
I mean, we were more so concerned about him, because he kind of crashed right in front of us, so we wanted to make sure he was okay. It seems like he's doing
I feel like
okay
adrenaline is
part.
keeping him going right now.
I'm fine, Sonny. I don't need adrenaline.
No, your body naturally produces it. No one necessarily needs it. You don't get it from anywhere.
What are you trying to say, Sonny, huh?
I'm saying that you need a glass of water.
No, I need a glass of something else is what I need.
Well,
but that's not easy to get around
it's
these
the prohibition, so trust me. I understand.
Golly.
So it's just a wrong looking light? That's what it was?
No, I'm telling you, there was something bad about it, kid.
Was there any weird, whispering or anything?
I don't fucking know. I crashed my car. I can barely hear my own thoughts anymore right now.
Is there anything I can roll, like occult or anything, to tell if I've heard of a light like this before? Or anything similar to it? Of people seeing things and getting freaked out?
I would say for this, it's just a flat out no. You haven't heard of anything like this before. Yeah,
So
like
something I
you
can
try
roll
and do a
for
mental
it?
recollection quick through any of your research, and it's like, this doesn't ring a bell to you in any way of any occult studies you had before. You know, you've heard of all kinds of weird things, but a light in the woods sounds like hogwash to you.
Do you know if anyone else saw this light?
I don't fucking know. And you see that the other two there, they're just kind of like...
The old couple?
The old couple's in their own world. They're just kind of looking
They're in
out.
their own
They're like,
world.
oh, it's storm. I'm not there today, Missy. And she's like, oh, yeah. And it's raining cats and frogs out there, Teddy.
Cats and frogs, yeah.
But the one man with the mustache and the bad come over, he's just like, I didn't see anything, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Which just goes, yeah, no, me either. Did you see anyone else on the road or anything?
You know what? I'm gonna go get my sister, because she came here with me. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna go out to the car, to the driver's side, which I'm assuming is where you're in. Knock on the window.
Can you see through the glass
Yeah.
right now? You see she has a little teeny tiny gun in her lap, and she's just she's just staring. She's looking in the rearview mirror at Amelia very intently the entire time.
He just kind of scowls for a second and then blinks and just shakes his head and then
She jumps when you knock on the window.
He's gonna open the door. He's like, you're gonna want to talk to these people.
All right, what'd they say?
So there's a man who saw a light in the woods, which I'm guessing is what you saw based on you staring in that direction.
Yeah.
So apparently either you're both sharing this in very specific hallucination.
No,
or you both saw something.
We
So
definitely
you should
saw something.
probably come talk to him.
All right, well, what do we do with Amelia?
That's a great question. I mean, we could bring her in.
I say we
It's
bring
pretty
her
warm
in.
inside.
None of them seem, untoward.
All right, well, let's
Except
bring
that
her in
one
then.
guy seems a little off his rocker, but it's fine.
All right.
He'll open the door. He'll carry her this time.
All right, so yeah, you go ahead and
Don't touch her legs.
you help bring in
Not!
you help bring in Amelia, and you're coming
Ankles.
inside as well, Frankie. You're coming inside
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
All right, so
I already
you all
told him
come
to get my sister.
inside, and as you come inside with Amelia, everyone's eyes turns back towards you again as a new face walks in here with Frankie especially. But they see you walk in, and the man with the comb over, his eyes go a bit wide, and he goes, Amelia, what the hell? And he kind of runs up to you.
Was he the guy that
And-
saw the light?
No, that was Jake who's sitting at the table.
Okay, Jake, that's right.
Yeah, but he runs up and he's like, what happened to her?
Well, about seeing anyone else on the road, this is who we saw.
She was just standing in the middle of the road. I almost hit her.
Hold on. God, she's looking bad. Follow me. And he kind of brings you over and opens up this door on the side that goes into a small office. Seems like he's the one that owns this place.
Okay.
And just kind of goes over towards his desk and clears off, says, you can put her up here for a bit. Dear God.
I'll gently lay her down.
So
She still has my jacket on her.
yeah, she was just standing in the road.
Yeah. And I swerved out of the way. I didn't hit her, but when I went to go check on her, she was just out.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
She remembers her name, but like she was just muttering things.
All that I could catch was Grandpa.
She said grandpa.
well, I mean, she lives in a cottage just off the road over here, not too far away from where y'all came from. Lives there with her grandfather, Godfrey. He's a doctor that's kind of well known around these parts and in Arkham. Retired, but, it's living, but why the fuck was she just... You didn't see anyone else?
No.
No.
What the hell?
She's been holding on tight to that necklace, too.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what it says. Do you know what it says?
I don't know. All right.
Well, I'm glad someone's here that she knows.
Yeah, really, we just thought she was some mystery girl.
Nah, she lives nearby, so, I know her pretty well. She'll stop in time to time. She's a bit of a regular, so, I know her and her grandpappy pretty well. All right. I'll try and take care of her a little bit. You two can go back out there. Food's on me if you want anything. But I'll be back out in a little bit. I'm just gonna try to see what I can do for her quick and get her back to her senses, maybe.
Yeah, she seemed pretty incoherent.
We were gonna take her to the hospital, but this rain is just so...
It's rough.
It's rough out there. I didn't want to crash with her in the car either.
No, that's fair. I'm glad that you're able to avoid hitting her, so... All right.
All right, let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the door open and I'll holler in case anything weird happens or anything like that, so... But, I think with it being... She's cold as hell, but hopefully being inside a little bit will help her some, so...
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing her over.
Of course. All right, well, let me know if you need something. We'll be out there.
All right.
Frankie's gonna go and,
You need to talk to Jake.
Which one's that?
He, gestures.
She immediately, walks over to Jake with, a purpose in her steps.
Yep, as you both walk outside, you see that that waitress was kind of watching as you guys brought in Amelia, and she was still standing at that table with Jake, who's just kind of, I don't want to say aggressive, but he's just upset at the moment. He's just kind of one of those guys, and
one of those guys.
You kind of walk up and he looks at you and is like, hello?
I heard you saw a light.
That I did.
I saw it too.
Oh, for once, someone's gonna believe me around here. You see that, Mary? She's like, yeah.
That's why I was asking all those questions, because, yeah.
Okay, well, that's a little strange, and this is the waitress speaking there now. Okay, a lot of things are going on. You've seen a light.
It almost made her crash on the way here.
It did. It gave me a real strange feeling.
You kind of spaced out looking at it.
Did I?
Yes.
You hear a little
She looks at Jake. Did it make you feel weird too?
No, it's probably because you're a woman.
You crashed your car. I didn't.
Yeah, that's because that guy over there probably helped you.
Did you help me, Harvey?
Not really. I don't have a license.
You don't have to cover for buddy. It's fine. I get it.
She looks at the waitress.
And you see just kind of like, was that... And she just kind of shrugs off a little bit. Is that Amelia that you brought in?
Yeah, she said her name was Amelia.
What happened?
Well, we were driving down the road, and all of a sudden, she was just in front of my car.
What? And you see that she's periodically looking out the windows and looking down the road where you guys came from, and it's just her on her own?
Yeah, she was just on her own, and
in the middle of the road.
And I didn't hit her. I swerved, and I went to check on her. She was just
passed out.
I assume from the cold, from shock, from
both.
Something. I think we got to make sure that her grandfather's okay, though. She kept mentioning his name.
And she's like, yeah, probably. really weird. She doesn't often, sometimes she'll leave and travel abroad on her own, but typically when she's local, she goes places.
Does she ever come to the diner this late at night?
That's rarely at this late at night. Typically they come in for lunch sometimes, her and her grandfather. I see them driving by all the time to and from, but this late at night it peers out the window again. Really, really weird.
When she looks back from looking out the window, she sees that Frankie has a notepad and a pencil out and is writing stuff down.
It's like, what? Are you trying to hide that all, or is it just like
no,
you're doing the other?
I'm just doing
yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm writing down information so we can figure out what happened.
Okay. And you see she's a little uncomfortable from that.
I'll keep writing.
All right.
Like I write down like they live down the road, doesn't usually come in late at night, only comes in for lunch. Amelia has a grandfather, just all the information that we've learned so far.
All right. Is there anything that you're doing in specific, Harvey?
Because he's been thinking this over, and he kind of just leans against one of the booths, doesn't sit down. Normally when someone is out in the middle of the road in weather like this late at night, something drove them outside, usually fear. And if she's talking about her grandpa, that means something really bad must have happened there.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta check on him.
For her to run out into the road in the middle of the night in a rainstorm, only someone...
She is in that fancy dress, too.
Yeah, only someone terrified and super desperate would do that. So if we are able to resuscitate her, basically, that would be best case scenario, because she knows way more than any of us right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Right.
worried about what might happen to her grandpa, though, because
I know, I'm
the context clues aren't looking great.
I'm a bit concerned about the grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see around this time, moving from the office, and standing on her own now, is Amelia.
Oh.
And you see that, the other gentleman that's the owner is like, Miss Webb, wait, hold on. She's like, no, I'm okay. And she's starting to slowly move her way on her own feet now, and sees kind of everyone that's all out over here.
Frankie turns to look at her in surprise, and she kind of meets her halfway. Hey, you should probably sit down.
Yeah, I'll go to one of the booths over here. And she kind of works her way over and sits at one of the nearby booths and, just kind of sits there. Her eyes are like really wide and show off that kind of pale gray color that her eyes have. That kind of is very stark and strange a little bit.
Yeah.
But not necessarily unheard of to have silver eyes or anything like that. Yeah, she's there for a moment, and Mary, that waitress, kind of comes over and is like, Amelia, are you okay? What's going on? And Amelia's just kind of like, I don't remember. Something happened. My grandfather. And I don't... something happened, but I can't remember. It's all just a blur.
Harvey curses under his breath and starts pacing, because that's the last thing you want to hear from someone, is that they don't remember what happened.
Frankie slides in the seat across from her, in the booth. And her face like kind of softens as she listens. And then she looks up at Mary, the waitress. She goes, do you think you can make her something hot and sweet, like a hot chocolate or something?
Yeah, I'll work in that fast. And she goes over to the kitchen and starts working on things.
And she kind of leans like over the table a little bit. What is the very last thing you remember?
My grandfather and I were in the reception area. We were both just kind of reading, doing our own thing. I think there was a bang that came from the door. But then things get kind of messy from there. After whatever happened with that loud sound, I apologize, but it's just kind of a haze to me right now.
She like reaches over and like puts like her hand on top of her and gives her like one of those like gentle little pats on her hand. It's all right. You're doing okay.
All right.
Does she still have my jacket on?
Yeah, it's just kind of like simply draped over her.
You said reception area? Where were you?
It's in our cottage that it's my grandfather's, but I stay there. You know, if I'm not out traveling, that's my home that I share with him. You know, since he was a pretty well-established doctor around here, some people would come over to get treated, and so it's right next to the front door. It's an area where he would see patients and any others about business dealings from his own home.
Okay, so your cottage doubles as a doctor's office, sort of, for your grandfather?
Somewhat, yeah. He doesn't really use it too much for that purpose anymore, so now he just kind of, you know, we were just in there reading beforehand. It's kind of like a nice lounge area now. It has a fireplace that helps warm up the place too when it's cold and rainy like it is tonight.
All right, and you said that you heard a bang.
Yeah, it was like, I think it came from the front door.
Did you see anyone?
I wish I could remember, but unfortunately right now, like, after that sound, everything's kind of foggy and jumbled up.
Right, that's okay.
You know, and I don't know what happened to me, you know, now from all of that. You know, I just remember waking up in that office over there. Well, more so a little bit beforehand with being in the back of that car with you.
Right.
But
Harvey's standing at like the edge of the table, like where our waitress would stand now, and his arms are crossed, and he's like, it's like when you cross your arms and one of your hands is like against your chin while you're like thinking, he's like, did you see a light?
You say that, she's thinking through and is like,
A weird one. Not a typical light.
I don't know, there was a lot of lightning outside.
That's true.
Nothing in the woods?
I wasn't looking outside into the woods. And, you know, I guess I wasn't really driving afterwards. I don't remember anything from me traveling on my own up to this point. But apparently you found me out on the road, so I wasn't at home anymore.
No, you were not.
He just kind of nods a little bit. He's think-thonking right now.
Amelia, can you do me a favor and just close your eyes? Don't try to remember what you were seeing, but try to focus on what you were hearing. Can you describe to me what that bang sounded like? Was it banging open the door? Was it...
Yeah, it sounded like the front door, something going on with that.
Okay.
Harvey, make a spot hidden for me.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Just as they're talking, you're kind of looking around a little bit.
She's getting into investigation mode. Trying to get details.
52 out of 65.
52 out of 65? Alright. But yeah, Amelia's talking to you of like, yeah, something, it's like the sound of something hitting the door, or something like that. Wood creaking and cracking.
Did you hear it splintering? Did you hear anything falling, like pieces of the door falling to the ground, like it got burst open?
She's gonna try to remember. She's like closing her eyes and thinking
Do you remember?
of the moment. She's like, I remember. And her eyes kind of like glaze and widen even more. Screaming. I think I remember screaming. Where's my grandfather? Is he here? Is he here with us?
He is not. We're thinking about sending some people to look for him. Alright.
Yeah, please, I don't know what happened. He might be in danger.
Was the screaming you heard your grandfather's voice?
She's gonna roll again.
Oh, God.
I don't remember. It's all just a blur. It sounds like there's 100 in my head right now as I'm trying to think back to it.
All right.
And Harvey is like, she's talking about this. You're kind of looking around. You see that Mary, the waitress, is like constantly looking back up towards Amelia and is like listening very intently to everything that she's saying.
Huh.
Where's that hot chocolate? Mary?
She's working on it, but you
Mary.
see that, like, in between it all, she'll like be looking up from the countertop and is like staring up at Amelia.
Does she
And
look
goes
like
back.
she's recognizing things that she's saying, or if it's all just like, oh my God, what happened? Like, you know what I mean?
Make a psychology roll.
Ooh. Oh, damn. My psychology's 50. No. 60. I'm gonna use 10 luck points to bring it down to 50.
Okay.
Okay,
10
nice.
points to bring it down to 50.
Yep.
Yep. So you see that she's watching on, and
Because I feel like this is important.
it's pretty strange. She's like looking at her, and then will glance outside for a moment and look at her and is listening into everything. And like from the moment that you kind of walked in, she kind of responds a bit like a skittish animal of sorts. When that bell first rang, her head snapped towards you as you walked in the door. She keeps looking outside. She keeps listening in to Amelia.
Like a rabbit.
Like she's listening intently as if she's trying to figure out something. Like there is something that she is looking for from whatever it is that Amelia may be saying. What exactly, obviously, you don't know. But it's that
It's an expression that both me and Frankie have made when talking to people.
Yeah, it's that kind of expression you understand of like listening in, trying to take in the information to hear something. And yeah, around this time as Amelia starts to stress out about her grandfather, she comes over with the cup of hot chocolate and is like, no, it's okay. Hold on. And she kind of comes and brings the cup beside her and brings it over as Amelia grabs it, shaking, and takes a few sips of it.
There you go.
Can we... Somebody needs to check on my grandfather, please. And from the other booth, you see that Jake gets up and is like, yeah, we'll go find him. Yeah, we got this.
Jake.
He kind of looks outside, and it looks like the rain is starting to settle down a little bit. It's not as heavy right now as it was before.
It's not like a downpour anymore.
No.
Okay.
But he's like, ugh. So You live at the cottage that's down the road somewhere? And Amelia nods, is like, yeah. He's like, all right, I'm headed there. And he starts walking out the door.
Hold on.
Yes?
With what vehicle?
We'll go too.
All right, if you want to.
Harvey?
Yeah, before we go... Quick question, and he turns to, the waitress. Anything you'd like to add to this, investigation?
She kind of looks at you confused, like, what do you mean?
Have you seen anything, heard anything like that? Anything could be helpful.
No,
especially to Amelia and her grandfather.
No, I have no idea what's going on with all of this. I'm just as surprised as you of whatever was going on with her being in the road and everything. I hope that you guys are able to figure out what's going on over there. Like, hopefully everything's okay.
I have a question. So I know that Harvey wouldn't single someone out unless he has a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So can I watch Mary as she responds and try to get like body language reading out of her or anything?
Yeah. So
like psychology or
yeah, go ahead and roll psychology on that one.
$11 out of 60.
Let's go.
11 out of 60?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe that's an extreme success.
A 12 and is an extreme success.
Yes, you got extreme
Let's
success.
go.
Hell yeah.
We're a good duo.
So you hear that she says that, she has no idea whatever is going on. And, as she's doing this, you think back to periodically her eyes, snapping to and fro and constantly looking outside. And, like, you see just, like, a bead of sweat trickle down her face as she's going through all of this. And she is hiding something. What exactly, you don't know, but her saying that, like, she has no idea what's going on here, it seems to be tripping off all of her stress buttons that she's trying to cover.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and, like, lower my voice a little bit to where I know Amelia's not exactly with it right now, but still, just in case, he's like, listen, I know things are scary right now because there's a lot of unknowns and dangerous things have been happening. Cars have been crashing, people have been found in the streets, lights have been seen in the woods. But listen, if you know anything and are willing to share it, you could potentially save a life tonight. And if not, if you have information that could be used to help with this, and if you don't share it, and someone dies as a result, are you going to be able to live with that for the rest of your life? Just saying.
I don't know anything,
Harvey.
and quite frankly, I don't appreciate how you're cornering me with all these questions as if I do know something.
Harvey. And she looks, and Frankie looks at you with like that older sister stare. And she purposely walks over to Mary and gently lays a hand on her shoulder. Hey, I'm so sorry for my little brother's accusations.
It's okay. I get it.
He's
There's a lot of
newbie reporter, and he just wants a big scoop.
He just does that like tisk noise and just steps outside.
Listen, let's walk out for a moment. Walk outside. And, here. And she hands her their cigarette and lights it for her.
Oh, no, I don't smoke.
In the 20s?
She decides not to. You also see that she is, like, even for the 20s, has a pretty athletic build and is an extremely beautiful woman, well taken care of. She may be one of those that's kind of rare, but takes care of herself very well.
How tall is she?
She's just under 5 feet, so she's pretty short.
I'm so tall. Oh my god. I'm 5'11", by the way.
Yeah, you tower over her a little bit.
I'm 5'10". You're an inch taller than me.
Yeah.
I want to go, while they're talking, I want to check out Jake's truck. Not touch it or anything, just kind of look at it to see if there's like anything on it or whatever.
I mean, as you guys are doing your stuff, he has gone outside and he is at his truck right now in the rain. Because he's currently grabbing a gun from the back of it. He's got a pretty hefty hunting rifle that's in it that he takes out. And, he grabs that and sees you approach. He's like what you see?
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Helps keep the animals in line.
The animals, right.
I mean, I'm a farmer, but also a hunter. Do a little bit of this and that, a little bit of both.
How are you going to get your truck back in working condition?
I'm not going to worry about that right now.
We're just going to walk there?
It's not too far away. It kind of gestures down the road. It would be like a 15-minute walk from there.
So that means she wasn't walking for too long then.
No, I guess not.
That also means it probably didn't happen that long ago. Because if she had been walking for miles, then we'd probably be in trouble. But okay, good to know. And he's back in thinking mode again. It's very obvious that he's just like, he's very used to asking questions and getting answers and then processing those answers.
Yeah. Is that little lady of yours coming? I don't got all day to do this. I don't got all night to do this. I'd like to get this done with and get the doc back here ASAP.
Who was that knew her when we came in?
The gentleman?
Mm-hmm.
That's Sam. He's the owner of this place.
Oh,
he knows,
okay. So he knows everyone.
He knows everyone around these parts. He's very familiar with the Webb family.
Do you know the deal with that what she wears around her neck? That weird coin thing?
Don't got a clue.
It's got like weird symbols on it.
I ain't worried about it.
Okay, well, the girls are talking for a bit, and I guess once they're done, we'll head out.
Women making us wait like always, right?
He just kind of rolls his eyes, like he's not about that life. He's not about discrimination against women. He's not a misogynist. He's just tired of everyone, basically. He's tired of everyone equally.
Oh, man. Back inside, Frankie and Mary are in there as you're trying to offer her a smoke for a moment there.
Yeah. And she denies, and Frankie kind of looks at her and, like, mock, like, exaggerated surprise, like, oh, wow. You don't partake?
No, thank you. I'm always trying to watch how I look, how I smell. No offense, not like do smell or anything, but cigarettes can be a little stinky.
She kind of like smirks a little bit. No, none taken. You're all good.
She's heard enough from Harvey. She's heard all about it. Right? She's desensitized.
My annoying little brother complains about it all the time.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
It's a bad habit, so I should stop. But once you're addicted to something, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But how are you holding up?
Oh, well, my night shift at the diner has turned into a car accident. A woman walking in completely unconscious after walking on the road apparently, and people talking about strange lights out in the woods. So not your average day at the diner, I suppose.
Not my average night either. Almost hitting a poor woman in the middle of the road. But
yeah.
So that was your night started with the crash.
Well, I mean, yeah, other than that, it was just a typical, not really many people out around these parts at night. Hence why we only have one waitress here on duty. Used to have Winifred and Teddy to keep me company. Ain't that right, guys? She looks over and they're like, I'm coming to see you, Mary. I know.
Like the old couple regulars. They just
yeah.
They are night owls, aren't they?
Surprisingly.
I see that. Well, do you think that Amelia's grandfather is all right?
I hope so, but from the sound of things, it didn't sound like the best situation. If she's saying she remembers screams, that isn't typically a positive sign.
Correct. I'm debating on going over there with the boys to check it out. Do you think you could... Have you been over there before? You know what the layout's like?
No, I've never been over there. I've never had a reason to go to that place before.
Okay. Well, when I'm gone, you just, girl to girl, keep an eye on Amelia for me.
Yeah, of course. Helps that Jake's gone. Womanizing piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit, isn't he?
Yeah.
He ever terrorize you?
terrorize.
Thankfully, he's not one that comes in regularly. He just happened to, I guess we can just say he just happened to stop by tonight.
Well.
That's a way to put it, but...
Like crash by.
But, he's well known for that around these parts. Countryside hick through and through. So.
She kind of leans in. You don't think he had anything to do with it, did you? Does he seem like the type?
To do what?
To do something untoward.
I mean, I don't know, he's a bit unpredictable, but he also came from the opposite direction of the cottage, so I don't think he was involved in it. The cottage came more from where you guys came down the road. He came from the opposite end. So, I think it'd be unlikely that he was involved in the situation.
Sure. You don't know anyone that would have it out for Amelia or her grandfather?
No?
Insight. But alas.
She kind of looks at her. All right. Well, we'll be back. Just keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Kind of gives her one more kind of not like stern, but kind of like, like girl to girl, like keep her safe, like pretty much.
Yeah.
And she gives her a nod and goes back outside to meet the boys.
Yep. I will say, with your extreme psychology, just time with this, as you turn around and start to leave, you very subtly hear that the tooth click of somebody behind you, and someone just kind of goes as you're leaving from there.
Oh.
Her?
From Mary, yeah, the waitress.
This bitch hiding something.
And as you walk away, the owner, Sam, comes over and is checking on Amelia with her. The other couple's nearby, so at the booth behind, Teddy kind of turns his head over and is just talking to her a little bit. So Amelia's starting to feel a little more comfortable, but still very on edge. But she's more, communicating with people that are nearby.
Once I hear that
that little tisk.
I'm gonna turn back around and walk back over to Mary. You have something else to add?
No?
this bitch.
I looked down at her. I don't know, it kind of seemed like you did.
That's right, you're almost a foot taller than her. I forgot about that.
Hey, if I were you, I would try and move fast before the storm comes back. So, don't dally. I think Amelia would appreciate that. Okay?
Bro.
You know,
Boosh! Right to the jaw.
you know, Mary. I've noticed
If that is your real name.
few things about you ever since we walked in this door.
Okay.
You're not the only, or, you're one of the many things that have been strange about this night.
Strange about me? What?
You are unnaturally skittish, like a rabbit. You keep looking back and forth. I saw you looking out the window, back to Amelia.
Well,
looking out the window.
Yeah, weird
back
stuff's
to
going
Amelia.
on.
You took an awfully long time to make that hot chocolate, for one. Poor waitress. Second of all, you, seemed uncomfortable with me taking those notes early on. When this very strange thing has happened and you think that you would like to, I don't know, figure it out. And I don't know, there's just something odd about you, Mary the waitress.
Odd about me. Right.
What is it that's outside that you're looking for?
I'm not looking for anything from outside. You know what? Sam, I'm taking my break. And she goes into the office.
I walk over to Amelia and I kneel down and I whisper in her ear, "Do not let Mary get close to you."
And she's kind of like, okay. Okay. And she just kind of nods a little bit, confused as to why, but just kind of agrees to it and stays there in her seat.
She kind of gives her like a small pat on the shoulder and goes outside.
All right. You go outside and you meet up with the boys as Jake is
probably
showing
like
off
his guns.
Yep, he's showing off his hunting rifle.
And you just see Harvey very obviously feigning interest in it.
All right, boys, let's go.
Oh, great. I mean, you're interrupting our riveting conversation.
Took you long enough? All right.
He just side glances Frankie thank you. Thank you for showing up.
It's not too far away. I don't know did you guys want to drive or did you want to walk down there? I don't know how long this storm is going to stay lit up for. It's still drizzling outside, but not nearly as awful as it was earlier.
Apparently it's about a 15-minute walk, so it's not too bad. I'd rather not risk you crashing your car again.
All right, let's walk.
All right.
And he leans into you and mutters I don't want him in your car because it's just empty.
Yeah, that makes sense. There is something awfully wrong with Mary.
Yeah.
I don't like leaving Amelia there with her.
Did she didn't crack, did she?
Oh, no.
Good move, by the way. Picking up on that.
She was, you could see what she was really like towards the end. She's definitely hiding something.
Our good cop, bad cop routine usually works.
I wasn't very good cop towards the end.
Mary's fucking crazy. She deserves it.
She's crazy.
She's always like that.
A little bit. She's kind of one of those ladies that, what's the most appropriate way to put it? Chasing husbands every hour of every day, if you know what I mean.
All right.
Huh.
She constantly flirting with male customers? Is that what you mean?
I mean, somewhat. I mean, number one, she looks for money. First thing first. So She's one of those gold digger types, if you will.
Interesting.
And then, tries to schmooze her way into their good side, flirt with them a little bit, try and be a sweet little thing, and then she'll have her little boy toy on the side for a week before they realize she's fucking nutso in the head and drop her off to the side, and she moves on to the next one.
All right.
Wow. Yep. Charming.
Very. All right.
That explains a lot. Anyway.
Yeah.
Shall we go for a walk?
Yeah, let's pick up the pace.
All right. And so,
we're probably speed walking.
Yeah, you move through down the road and you see there's a little, off stretch, where there's a little side road that leads deeper into the woods, that you go down, until all of those trees and the tree line opens up, and you see this nice, one-story house with has a kind of Victorian era aesthetic to it. Very nice on the outside. But right now it is plunged in darkness. The power is not working at this place right now. And you kind of approach as through the wind and the rain. You can hear this slight banging sound over and over again. And it's the front door currently swaying open and closed from the wind of the storm.
Okay.
Well, there was the bang.
I assume it was the front door being kicked open or something.
Maybe.
Hey, look, is there any splinters in the front door or cracks?
Go ahead and both of you make spot hidden checks.
Either that or Amelia left it open when she ran out.
That's a hard success.
Hard success? All right.
76 out of 65.
You said 65? Okay, so for you, Harvey, you're just kind of looking around a little bit in a more basic sense. Mm-hmm. You're not an investigator, you're a reporter. You report things. You're not the best.
My thing is more people than environment.
Yeah. But you kind of see that the door seems to be broken. And for you, Frankie, as you're looking around, you see that there's one of those little small stoops that goes up a couple steps before it goes up to the door. Mm-hmm. Just before that a little bit, kind of mixed in with some of the mud that's on the ground, you see that there is a crowbar that's lying on the ground next to what kind of looks like... visually, it looks like someone slipped in the mud here.
Okay.
And you see a crowbar, which leads up directly next to the door that is broken open. You see that where the doorknob would keep it held, that part of the wood has been split off.
Okay. Frankie points to the mud and the crowbar. Well, someone definitely broke in.
Oh. Yeah.
God damn it. Hold on.
She's gonna pick up the crowbar and shove it at Harvey's chest. Take it.
Thanks.
We may need it.
Don't you need it?
I don't need it.
You see that Jake loads up his hunting rifle.
Oh my god.
And he's like, we need to be careful now.
We don't know who's in here, what's in here. We don't know if they're armed.
Yeah. All right.
Insistently hands the crowbar to Frankie.
All right.
Just take it. Fucking take the goddamn fucking crowbar.
Do you guys go inside?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll let Jake leave.
Now that she pointed out the mud, does the slip look like it is from someone going in or for someone leaving? Does the street go inside or outside? You know what I mean?
It looks like this was made heading towards the house, not from someone coming away. The signs show that it happened as if someone was walking up and then slipped in all of that.
Interesting.
Water and rain in the mud there.
Okay. Huh. They were in a hurry.
But going inside the open door here, you see a nice, quaint interior inside the house. It is pitch black, but the two of you do have flashlights on you that can help you light the way a little bit. They're not as good as modern day flashlights are, but it's something to help you see a little bit of light. And as you look around here in this main area, once you walk inside, the walls of this place are lined with like knickknacks and antiques and souvenirs. Some of them local, some of them seem to be from all across the world in this area.
Oh, dang.
And it's as if this doctor has collected numerous things over his life inside here that match immediately. And as you look around a little bit, you said you let Jake lead the way in?
Yeah.
Because he's got the gun.
You see as soon as he went in, he turned towards the right because there was another set of double doors, these like little fine glass doors that were open.
Are they frosted glass?
No. And you hear Jake just go, "Holy shit."
Oh, what is it? And she like kind of like pushes him out of the way.
So you
Frankie
go into this room with the double doors. You as well?
Yeah.
All right. So
roll sanity.
inside these double doors, you see the reception area that Amelia was talking about. It's this really wide, large room. There is a fireplace that is just barely kind of holding on at the moment, giving it a little bit of light inside here. But what immediately stands out to you is that firstly you see there is an older gentleman that is kind of inside this lounge chair, and his right shoulder seems to have been shot with a shotgun part. It has shredded his shoulder.
Oh my god.
And all the meat that is there as he's slumped over in the chair. And then on the ground nearby, you see another body. This one, it is a horrifying sight you have walked up to.
Oh boy.
His skin is kind of bruised and blackened and like blotchy all over. It almost looks as if something happened to the blood inside him, as if he boiled from the inside.
Oh god.
His jaw is dislocated, and you can see that pretty much all of the joints throughout, like his fingers and hands and elbows, they all manage to break and dislocate, almost
What the
seemingly
fuck?
just from sheer tension.
What the fuck?
Oh.
His eyes are missing. It almost seems like whatever happened inside him, his eyes were destroyed from this.
They like melted his eyes.
What the fuck?
And at the same point, his entire lower body has been melted and is turned into fleshy mush.
What the?
And I need all of you to roll sanity
Yeah.
checks for me.
Like Breaking Bad with the acid, but that's like just the lower part of the...
Yes.
Oh god.
And it looks blackened as if it was also burnt with heat or something at some point.
Ew.
24
24 sanity check?
Yep.
Okay.
out of 47.
You will lose 1 point of sanity
Okay.
on your success.
Because it's based on how much sanity we have,
Yeah,
right?
it's based on your current sanity points.
43 out of 70.
43 out of 70?
Yeah.
Okay, so you succeed, you will lose 1 point as well.
Okay.
As you try and steal your resolve, make sure that you don't
69.
vomit from seeing the scene in front of you here. And let me roll for... Okay, yeah, he succeeds as well. But, you know, he having first come in here and seen this,
Yeah.
you know, seeing the sight in front of him, he's just like, what the fuck?
What the hell happened here? Immediately, Frankie is going to look for a shotgun that's on the ground to see if anyone had left it.
Yep, you see that there is a weapon that is beside the body that is on the ground.
Okay.
It is a shotgun that is there on the one that is currently beyond recognition of, like, there are some semblances of the body.
The mush body.
But yeah, the one that the upper body is still intact, but also in a horrible condition.
And there is a shotgun next to him.
Yes.
We can tell it was a guy.
Yes, they were male.
Okay.
Can we tell if he fired the gun? Like, there are traces of gunpowder on one of his hands or something?
Is there a skill that we can...
Because that is a thing.
Yeah, because I'm walking over to the body right now.
I would almost say out of
Seeing if
all
there's
of the
anything.
ones that would match for that, I would say law is potentially one, because I'm trying to find that...
Because that's like a CSI type thing.
Yeah. Because I would say
because Harvey's read about that from other reports that other journalists have done that he shadowed, but he's like, you know.
Yeah, I would say the two
say
that could
Frankie
be used
would
would either
know.
be law or your, your firearms rifle shotgun skill. To see, just trying to think of any. It's typically used for combat purposes,
Firearms
but
is higher
I could
for
retool
me.
that for the purpose of trying to see if
I'm
you
going to
can-
roll for law.
All right.
Ooh. All right.
For firearms, the shotgun, 22 out of 25.
Okay.
I got a 42 out of 55.
Okay. So
For law?
Mhm.
Nice.
both of you look at the gun and look around, try and look at the body and whatever fucked up state that it's in. But due to the way these firearms work, you do see traces of gunpowder residue on like the hand of this individual that's
The
on the
mangled
ground.
hand.
Of the mangled corpse that is there.
Well, he definitely shot at the doctor.
Yeah, and then who did this? Definitely not the doctor. And where are they? They could still be in the house.
Where's who?
Whoever did
Oh.
this to this man. Is it some kind of chemical? What the hell?
I'm gonna look around the room and see if there's anything else that has been looked like someone dropped it or fallen over. Anything that looks out of place.
Okay. You do see something that is out of place over on or towards where the fireplace is. On the ground in front of it is this object that doesn't match anything else that's kind of around. It's this strange metal coffer, which is like a box. It's like 9 inches wide, around like 6 inches deep and 6 inches tall. And it's on those like iron claw legs as well on each of the
Oh.
corners of it.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Fancy.
currently on the ground. The lid has come off of it, and ash has spilled out of it. And you see that there was this like wax seal that was around the rim that has been undone as the lid has come off, and just there's ash on the ground coming out of it.
And how far away from that box are the two bodies?
Not very far at all. All of this kind of took place right in front of that like fireplace
Right in front of the
area.
fireplace? Okay.
So it's all really close together.
Okay. So I pull out one of the fire pokers. I assume there's just a fire poker by the
Yeah.
fireplace, and I kind of like touch the box with the, with the end of it.
Yep.
And I kind of like try to move it around to like get like a better look at like the back of it, and I bend down and just try to move it around in all different sorts of angles. See, is there any like carvings or anything on it?
Nope.
Anything like that? Is it just normal wood? Is it made out of wood?
It's
Metal, right?
Oh, metal. That's
yeah.
what you said. Metal. Okay.
Yeah, it's like made out of iron.
Frankie, what the fuck are you doing?
There's a very strange box over here that I think might have contained something.
There's, you don't think that's just a fancy urn?
I don't know.
And you're kind of fucking with maybe grandma over there?
It already spilled, Harvey.
I'm gonna check out Grandpa's corpse.
Okay. You go check it out. What are you looking for?
If the gunshot is what killed him.
Do a medicine check. Medicine skill. I believe
Okay.
medicine is one of the ones, right? Yes.
Where is it?
Medicine. It's
Yeah.
over there near mechanical repair.
It's 1%.
It's only one.
If you have you can do first aid if you want to.
That
I'll
would
allow
be
it.
a higher chance. Okay.
I will allow some first aid.
42 out of 30.
It's you. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
The only wound that's apparent on the body is the shotgun wound. That's in
But
the
he doesn't
shoulder.
have anything like the other guy does.
No, his
Okay.
body is in normal state. All of his joints are as they should be.
Okay.
No
Weird
melted
dislocations
anything.
or...
The rest of his body is,
He's got both of his eyes.
yeah, it looks like a normal crime scene.
Okay. Does he have anything on his neck? Any kind of weird coin necklace thing?
He doesn't have anything on his neck, but while looking around, you do see that in his chest pocket, he has this like fancy pocket watch.
I'm gonna take it and just look at it to see if it has anything carved on it like his granddaughter's necklace has.
Okay.
Like open it, turn it around, stuff like that.
Doesn't have any specific carvings or anything on it. When you open it up, you see that there is a small, very difficult to see because quality was pretty bad back then, but there is a picture of him and this little girl from, it seems like it's a pretty old picture at this point even too, which you can probably assume is Amelia in that picture. And there was also a small key that was inside that pocket watch.
Oh. Huh. Hey, Frankie.
Yeah.
Got a key in here. And he holds it up
Oh.
with the pocket watch in his other hand.
I look at the box really quick. It only had a seal around it, or was there like a knob to open it too, or
No.
like what was it like?
All it had is that like it's one of those lids that just cleanly goes
that just
like,
goes on top
of it.
so there was no
And
hinge
then-
or anything.
Yeah, there was just this wax seal that kind of went around the rims of it that was broken open.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the ash. Really, does it just look like normal ash?
Yeah.
Is there any remnants of anything in it?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what the hell this box is.
I think we shouldn't hang on to this key.
For sure.
And the pocket watch, if anything, just to give it to...
To Amelia.
Yeah. Put it back in the pocket watch. Close it. Put it in my pocket.
Hey, Jake.
Yep.
You know what this box is over here? This fancy thing.
Fuck if I know.
All right.
Great help.
I'm gonna look over the mushy body one more time.
Yeah.
Can I look at the guy's face and like try to make like a quick like sketch of his face in my notebook?
Yeah,
If it's
sure.
not too damaged.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to roll for that at all or anything?
No. I'll say you're able to do that a little bit.
My arts and crafts is 45, so
Oh,
I think I
nice.
can draw pretty well.
Yeah. I won't make you roll for it.
Okay.
Or should I? Because he's so
Mangled.
absolutely mangled. Yeah, go
is
ahead
his
and
face
roll because.
mangled?
Oh yeah. Like his
yeah,
jaw
he has no
was,
eyes.
his
jaw
jaw
is
dislocated, his
dislocated.
eyes are missing, his skin is blackened and bruised.
Yeah, that's true.
Like to try and see what kind of
Can you even tell what hair color
Resemblance.
he had?
no.
Damn it.
That seems to have kind of like anything that's there, it almost has that char black to
Ew.
it. But otherwise has
His
been
charred hair. It probably smells awful.
Oh,
in here.
absolutely.
Oh, God.
Okay, do you want me to roll?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
and roll arts and crafts to make your little sketch. for it.
38.
Oh, nice.
out of 45.
Yeah, you do. You focus in there for a second and are able to sketch out a drawing of him.
All right, before we move on, I need to do something kind of gross. So she just.
What are you doing? What are you?
She's gonna bend down and try to.
You're not gonna
pry
relocate
open the mouth.
Oh, you're doing worse than I thought. Okay,
yeah,
never
and
mind.
she wants to look and see if like the inside of the mouth is like burned, like this dude like drank something bad or something like entered his body like through his fucking mouth, or like anything wrong with the inside of his body and not just the outside.
Yes, there are signs that the inside has been burned and damaged as well.
Okay. Is the entire mouth like burned, like on the inside too?
Every inch of the body is
like even like the throat, like
yes, that has been blackened, bruised, charred, all of it.
What the fuck?
It's like someone replaced all of his blood with acid or something.
Make a spot hidden roll for me.
This kind of stuff only happens in books. What the fuck?
Oh my god. 2.
Woo!
2?
Yeah.
Out of what?
Okay. I mean, I think that'll do it for spot hidden no matter what.
Out of 65.
That's wild. Let's go.
As you're looking at
You're locked
this
in.
corpse, trying to figure anything out off of it, you're moving the body around a little bit. You see as you move it, from like the shirt that this individual had on, from like an inside chest pocket, that something kind of pokes out a little bit, some kind of sheet.
Okay, I grab it.
You grab it and you see a photo of who you would presume to be this gentleman, maybe because the body is pretty mangled, but it seems like it has the same facial features and whatnot. And it seems to be a photo standing arm in arm, holding one Miss Mary the waitress.
Huh.
Frankie looks at the photo and does a little
the tisk. What?
She shows him the photograph.
His eyebrows raised and he's like, huh. Okay.
What you got?
Look at this.
Well, I'll be damned.
No wonder she was so jumpy.
No wonder.
She wasn't answering any of our questions.
Oh,
No.
she's got some splaining to do.
Yeah,
she
you
knows
think?
something. But what on earth could have killed this man? I have never seen anything
I've
like
never
this.
seen or heard of anyone burned from the inside out.
He was burned from the inside.
And half of him is mush, melted. Like,
the bottom half is melted. His entire inside of his mouth is charred.
literally all I can think of is some kind of chemical thing, but like...
That's what I was checking for, but why would it only affect the bottom half of his body?
I don't
Turn
know.
it to mush and the rest. Jake, look. Though you're a bit rude,
All right.
This is what she does.
I trust you to go back and protect Amelia.
Okay.
Mary, there's something that she's hiding, and I don't trust her being there with that girl.
Totally. Can I give a quick counter offer?
Sure.
Just if you two want to look around a little more, I'll stay. I want to stay here by the front door to make sure that no one comes in and sneaks up. If that sounds fair to you. That way we can all go confront together on whatever's going on.
That way no one returns to the scene of the crime.
And that way I know that we got all our ducks in a row, if you will. That's probably not the right thing at all to say here, but I'm a farmer. What do I know about this?
Yeah, that works.
You know what? Sure.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Yeah, that way I make sure no one comes in and fucks with this.
Get all our bases
Or
covered.
fucks with you.
That's what you were looking for.
Because who knows, I could walk out there, maybe someone's hiding around and sneaks up and like, bah, bah, bah,
Mm,
you know?
just right out of the bushes with a knife or something.
Yeah. I don't want that on my conscience after everything else that I've just seen now.
All right. You go guard the place then.
All right.
We can check the rest of the house.
Right.
Because whoever this guy is, easily could have gone somewhere else after shooting the old man. Or while the old man was still here, who knows?
I don't know.
Maybe there's something in here that he came for.
There's a lot of different possibilities right now. What could have happened?
Mm-hmm. Further in we go.
All right. Yeah. You go further into the house, and a lot of the rooms end up being somewhat uneventful. There's not really much going on in the kitchen. You find Amelia's room. It's very clean, very nice in there. You can go ahead and make spot hidden checks
Ooh.
inside Amelia's room.
Shit. 15 out of 65.
Okay.
That is... Oh, you know what? I'm going to spend 2 luck to make it an extreme success.
Okay.
40 out of 65.
40. All right. So there's not really a whole lot going on in this room. You see that there are a lot of encyclopedias and all kinds of things. She's a very learned and educated woman. Seems to be very intelligent and is very focused as that being part of her life going forward, probably looking for career paths that involve her having all kinds of knowledge about everything that she can in the world and everything going on.
Smart lady.
Inside her desk, Frankie, you see underneath a bunch of random papers and notes, there is a booklet that comes from a well-known sanatorium in Arkham.
What?
That
All right.
does have her name in the paperwork.
Oh, shit.
You see with the extreme success that there were a couple points in her life that she was committed inside there. But there are notes that with the final trip that she had, which was many, many, many years ago, she has been deemed of being well-minded now. But she did have a history of being institutionalized.
Okay.
Goddamn. Harvey's just looking at all the books. He's like, wow, she's got a textbook for everything. Like everything.
You know, this was a very taboo thing in the 1920s. Mental health and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Frankie's just gonna kind of look at her brother and Jake and just kind of tuck it in her suit pocket.
Well,
The
Jake's at
pamphlet.
the front door, right?
Yeah, Jake's at the front door to
Yeah.
make sure that nothing
shit,
came
that's
towards you
right.
guys.
It's just us in here.
Yeah, so you guys are on your own. He's
Um,
guarding the front to make sure that it's safe.
Then she'll be like, hey, Harvey, come here.
I'll walk over.
She flashes the booklet at him. She's been institutionalized. Her last time she was committed, she was there, and then they let her out, and saying she was well-minded, but
Huh.
she has a history of being at the Arkham Insane Asylum, back and forth.
She was kind of freaking out a little bit at the diner.
Yep, she was.
You think that has to do with seeing whatever the hell that was out there, or did it have to
Possibly.
do with this? And he gestures to the papers.
We don't know. We can't look at this and immediately think she was the problem.
Yeah, no.
But-
She could have seen something that
That
brought
made
up
her.
bad
Yes.
shit.
Correct.
Okay. Ugh. This is gonna look bad in a case. This is gonna look really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Well, she's smart. That's what I learned. She's got books on like every subject possible that she could get her hands on.
Does she have books on chemistry or anything like that?
Did she?
Very simple books on chemistry.
Just basic stuff.
It's kind of mixed in with everything. She has all kinds of mathematics books, chemistry, biology, world history. She has some that are based off of various continents and everything.
They'll just list all those off for you.
She has a well-rounded amount of education, which was especially non-typical for a woman in the 1920s.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would get along great. She wasn't.
Yeah.
You want half these books, quite frankly.
Yeah. She wasn't, traumatized.
She has quite a library.
Don't.
I'm not. Who
For
do
a
you think I
split
am?
second, I saw that intrusive thought because.
All right. I'm gonna look at her desk a little bit more. Is there any writings or anything that she had?
Not anything that stands out to you. It seems like you've learned all you can in this room.
Okay.
But as you keep scanning through a little bit, you don't really find anything that takes you towards any closer leads.
Okay. Then we'll move on to another room.
Yeah.
You move on through, scanning around a lot of the places, to which you find this kind of study office area that belonged to the grandfather. You see his name on there, Godfrey Webb. You go inside, and in this study you see mostly medical books and old documents and files that all kind of lying over here, and has tons of filing cabinets that you assume probably has old patient records that he can't really just get rid of, but he doesn't know what else to do with them. So very lined and cluttered in here with a lot of things like that. But one thing that does stand out to you guys that you see kind of underneath his desk is this really sturdy metal lockbox.
Harvey, I think there's a use for your key.
Oh. All right. He just walks up to it, takes out the pocket watch, gets the key out. Does it fit?
It does fit.
Click.
You open it up and you see quite a few things inside here. You find $600 in cash.
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
That's a lot back then.
That's a lot. You find a accounting book for a bank, for Arkham's First National Bank, that has info for an account that's valued at about $17,000.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Inside there. You find this
He's just
you find this really small, fits in the palm of your hand, glass jar that seems to have this really strange smelling wax in it that resembles the color of what you had seen on that iron coffer downstairs.
Give me that. She grabs the jar. She looks closely at it. Is it like a liquid or is it?
I mean, it's kind of in that weird in between state because it's a wax. So with heat, it'll help loosen it up a little bit to apply it to things. But it has that it's kind of thick and viscous right now in the state that it's in. But when you warm up a little bit, you'd be able to easily spread it with your thumb across something if you needed to.
Mm-hmm.
And then buried under just random scraps of paper, there's also this black leather-bound journal.
I am gonna take the journal out, close that lid because that's not my money, lock it back up, and open the journal.
You place your hands on the journal and go to open it. And as you do, you hear from downstairs, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
You hear Jake scream from downstairs.
Oh.
and you hear it cut off suddenly.
Oh, shit.
No!
Oh, shit.
Jake!
What are you doing?
Just fucking...
Harvey, we're going. Come on.
She'll just like, because how big is the journal?
Oh, it's very small.
I'll
Pocket
shove it
it.
in my pocket. Yep.
Yeah.
Same pocket as the pocket watch. Booking.
Yep. You book it out the door and you go round the corner.
You got your crowbar.
And
She shoves it at him and pulls out her little teeny tiny gun.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a little derringer.
you walk around out of that room and you kind of see in that entranceway Jake as he is looking out the door right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's eerie to you because Jake is silhouetted and all that you see in front of him is bright light.
Oh,
Yo.
fuck. Oh,
Shoot it.
hit it with the crowbar.
But you see the back of Jake silhouetted with bright shining light coming from in front of him. But you can't quite really see where it's from because you start to realize that the light's not exactly coming from in front of him. You see that as you walk around the side of him, his eyes are glowing and emanating the light. It's emerging from his eyes, from his nostrils, from his mouth.
It was the light thing that
His mouth, which is wide open, but he cannot scream. You see his body simply trembling there as the rest of his flesh is being burnt around from the inside out. And at some point, his body gives out as he drops. And you watch as from his eyes emerges a shape.
What?
It almost looks like flowing grayish ink that emerges from him and just floats probably waist high around you guys, but emerges to grow to be about 7 feet tall, floating in front of you.
Does it have any kind of shape to it?
No, it is completely fluid. It is almost like sometimes it's circular, sometimes it's more tall, sometimes more narrow. It has this
Very amorphous.
It has this fluidic, amorphic
what the fuck?
form to it as it emerges, and it is glowing bright white in front of you. And I need numerous things. Number one,
Sanity check.
I need a sanity check.
You
from
don't
guys
say.
You don't say.
As you see this scene transpire.
Ooh. 16 out of 69.
16. You succeed your check. You will take 2 points of sanity damage.
Uh-oh.
82 out of 46.
You fail.
Yeah.
I need you
Oh, no.
to roll 1d6 plus 2.
Shit, it's a D6.
Uh-oh.
Plus 2.
It's a 1.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So you take
So
3
3.
points
He's
of
the
sanity
lesbian
damage.
die. I was like, come on, roll low for me.
You know what could happen if you didn't roll low there.
Yee.
So you are trying your best to steal your
You
resolve.
kill your brother.
Oh my god.
What is transpiring in front of you, because this goes beyond all recollection of what you know of just humanity and science in general.
This is like a sci-fi novel come to life, basically.
Yes. And now this strange amorphic source of bright, like phosphorescent light is in front of you as it's floating there. And I need both of you to make power rolls for me.
21 out of 50.
21, all right.
That is a hard success.
Cool.
29 out of 70.
Okay, so you both are able to succeed as you're looking at this. And once again, for you, Frankie, you kind of have that feeling as if it's just kind of drawing you in with a trance. You're just so infatuated by it for a moment. You're able to shake that feeling off as the fear kicks in back into you as you see this thing, and it simply starts to float out of the doorway.
What?
And head outside.
Are we allowed to do something?
Yes, you are.
I'm going, once I snap out of the trance, I'm going to immediately run to the metal box and run after it with the box open.
Frankie,
Okay.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
You grab the box
What are you doing,
and you
Frankie?
start running with it,
Yep.
and we will end the session there.
No! No!
You got Harvey screaming at you in his
Oh,
full-on Boston accent.
Hey everybody, it is Evan from the future here, and I want to thank you all for listening to Arcane Trinity Deadlight, a Call of Cthulhu one-shot that, as you can see, is turning into a two-shot here for us. I want to thank every one of you that has been waiting patiently for us to post something. I know it's been a little while, but there's been some real-world things that were holding us from creating content for a bit, but we are slowly making our way back into creating all of that glorious D&D and TTRPG content for you guys, as we are right now with this horrifying tale that we are telling, starring Allie with one L as Harvey, Allie with two L's as Frankie, and myself, Evan, as your keeper and game master, and everyone else in this delightful adventure. Thank you for listening on your choice of Spotify and YouTube, available on both, known as Arcane Trinity Podcast. And you can follow us on our socials at Twitter at Arcane Trinity _, and on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook as at Arcane Trinity Podcast. And also, you can go join the Discord server you can find in the link tree down below, as well as other things just like our Patreon, where we have to give an extra special thank you to everyone that has been continuing to support us through all of the madness of trying to get things going back here. Nylock, Laurelyn, Wisher-Smith, and Budalek, thank you once again for all of the support from you guys. And if you want to join that list of wonderful people supporting us and getting extra content, just like our episode wraps after everything we do, including this one for this one shot, you can go find that at Arcane Trinity Podcast on Patreon and in the link tree in the description. Thank you all so much again for waiting patiently and listening to this episode, and we will see you next Friday for the grand finale of Deadlight.